Tingles Whispers ASMR, and I am back with another video for you today. In this video, we are going to be doing some trigger sentences in two languages. First in English, second in French. Now, I might do some soft-spoken because whispering in French might not be my forte since it is not a language that I speak very well. But I really wanted to give this a go to see if there are any crossovers and similarities in terms of how tingly one language is and how tingly another is. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, the first sentence we are going to go for is a classic English speaking nursery rhyme tongue twister. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. I don't know if it's peck. I'm actually going to say pack. Oh shoot. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. So translate this to French. Wow. So in English, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. There we go. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. And in French, it would be Peter Piper a cueilli un paquet de poivrons marinés. Not bad. Peter Piper a cueilli un paquet de poivrons marinés. Pronunciation is probably a little bit off. Any French speakers correct me. Peter Piper a cueilli un paquet de poivrons marinés. Poivrons marinés. Right. Crossover, I would say the P's are still there in the French. So I like that one. Next up, let's go for, I'm going to do this on the fly here. Chris cuts crinkly cookies in church. So in English, Chris cuts crinkly cookies in church. Oh, there we go. Chris cuts crinkly cookies in church. Chris cuts crinkly cookies in church. Chris cuts crinkly cookies in church. And in French, we have Chris cueille des biscuits oh wow, that's a difficult word. Croustillons à l'église. Chris cueille des biscuits croustillons à l'église. Wow, that word is very difficult. Chris cueille des biscuits croustillons à l'église. Nice. I like that one. Croustillon is a really, really nice sounding word. I can't hear it in my ears, but I reckon that would be pretty tingly. Chris coupe des biscuits croustillons à l'église. I like that. Stack some stockings. I can't type. Stack some stockings on the stairs. Stephen. Stack some stockings on the stairs, Stephen. Stack some stockings on the stairs, Stephen. And in French, we will have un pile de bas dans l'escalier, Stephen. Un pile de bas dans l'escalier, Stephen. it says les and then escalier. I think that's a bit of a mistranslation. Shouldn't it be L apostrophe escalier? Or maybe that's for singular. Un pile de bas dans les escaliers, Stephen. Un pile de bas dans les escaliers, Stephen. Not as tingly, the st sound. Doesn't really translate over into French. What's another one? Let's go for Thomas tapped Tammy Tingles. No, Tammy Tingles comes up as a name. Thomas tapped Tammy, giving Tammy 10 tingles. There we go. Thomas tapped Tammy, giving Tammy 10 tingles. Thomas tapped Tammy, giving Tammy 10 tingles. Thomas tapped Tammy, giving Tammy 10 tingles. A lot of sounds, which I find very, very ASMR inducing, is the and it looks like it has translated over to French. The French would be Thomas a tapoté Tammy, lui donnant 10 pictements. Thomas a tapoté Tammy, lui donnant 10 pictements. Thomas a tapoté Tammy, lui donnant 10 pictements. Maybe a little bit slower so I can get a little bit more accurate. Thomas a tapoté Tammy, lui donnant 10 pictements. 10 tingles is 10 pictements. Now that is a Tingle translation, and that's going to be the name of this video. Tingle translation. I need to write that down somewhere. Yes, that is a Tingle translation. 10 pictements. I like that. Okay, next up, what letter should we go for? D. Derek decided that Damon did not do the dishes. Derek decided. Oh, come on, I've done that twice now. Derek decided that Damon didn't do the dishes. Derek decided that Damon didn't do the dishes. Derek decided that Damon didn't do the dishes. And in French, that would be Derek a décidé que Damon ne faisait pas la vaisselle. I've always struggled with saying the word dishes in French. I find it really difficult. You know what? I'll probably mute this. Or just turn the volume right down and we can hear it.
Derek a décidé que Damon ne faisait pas la vaisselle.
Vaisselle, vaisselle, vaisselle. Derek a décidé que Damon ne faisait pas la vaisselle. Derek a décidé que Damon ne faisait pas la vaisselle. I like how that flows. It sounds quite nice. Derek a décidé que Damon ne faisait pas la vaisselle. It's kind of like a tongue twister, but I really like how that falls. Derek a décidé que Damon ne faisait pas la vaisselle. Oh, yes. I like that a lot. Okay, let's go for this one. Patrick promised Peter that he preferred promised Peter that he preferred pickles over pineapple. Patrick promised Peter that he preferred pickles over pineapple. Patrick promised Peter that he preferred pickles over pineapple. And in French, that would be Patrick a promis à Peter qu'il préférait les cornichons à l'ananas. L'ananas. Patrick a promis à Peter qu'il préférait les cornichons à l'ananas. That's quite difficult to say. Patrick a promis à Peter qu'il préférait les cornichons à l'ananas. I like it though. I like it. Patrick a promis à Peter qu'il préférait les cornichons à l'ananas. I actually would know how to say that without Google Translate. I mean, it would have taken me ages, but I would understand that if I just read it. That's cool. Patrick promised Peter that he preferred pickles over pineapple. I'm actually going to try and whisper the French. Patrick a promis à Peter qu'il préférait les cornichons à l'ananas. Not bad. Patrick a promis à Peter qu'il préférait les cornichons à l'ananas. Yes, sir. I like it a lot. Okay, a couple more here. Wallace whispers. No, that's my name. If I put a capital, I'll figure out. Wallace whispers. Wallace. With Wallace whisper. Subscribers, that's you. Oh wow. Wallace whispers, Wallace with Wallace whispers subscribers would be Wallace whispers que j'ajoute Wallace avec les abonnés de Wallace whispers. I don't like that one, that was quite boring. Wallace whispers que j'ajoute Wallace avec les abonnés de Wallace whispers. How about this one? A helicopter keeps flying over my house while I record a video. Un hélicoptère continue de survoler ma maison pendant que that's difficult. J'enregistrais une vidéo. While I record, I'm going to change that to make. A helicopter is flying over my house while I make a video. That's it. Un hélicoptère survole ma maison pendant que j'ai fait une vidéo. Un hélicoptère survole ma maison pendant que j'ai fait une vidéo. Tout le temps, chaque temps, un hélicoptère survole ma maison pendant que j'ai fait une vidéo. Oui. Alors, let's go for the last one. I'll say them in French first and see if you can figure it out. Alors, en français premier, merci d'avoir regardé. Abonnez-vous et aimez la vidéo si vous en voulez plus comme ça. Oui. Merci d'avoir regardé. Abonnez-vous et aimez la vidéo si vous en voulez plus comme ça. Comme ça. That's quite difficult. Merci d'avoir regardé. Abonnez-vous et aimez la vidéo si vous en voulez plus comme ça. And that means thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video if you want more like this. I've actually really enjoyed making this video. Tingle Translations. Trademark. I'm probably going to do more like this because I just enjoyed it. Maybe in other languages, suggest me a language, please, and I will try my best. I just did French because I've been learning it for a couple of years, but I'm willing to try any language that you send me. I think this could be fun. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I will see you in the next one. Ciao.